Okay, so recently I did a video about the funding changes here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, about a little bit more flexibility around the funding, and I talked about how I'd had a gym membership approved. Now, even though going to the gym might not be something for everybody, something happen at the gym today that I did want to share because I think it might be helpful to our wider community. Kia ora, my name's Susanna and I'm based in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, Aotearoa, New Zealand, and I support those in our community with neurodivergent families like ours or sensory processing differences by reviewing sensory supports, products and services, and talk about what funding options might be available to you. So, like I said, quite often self-care is way down on the list or not accessible for one reason or the other. But for me, I was able to go to the gym with my son, and quite often when we go, he has his PT session and then we'll get like a protein shake or something like that on the way out. But now that he's going twice a week, I've sort of said, I've talked about managing expectations and that he can't get a protein shake twice a week because otherwise we just wouldn't be able to afford it. But I did say you can get something from the fridge today. That was a bit more affordable. And he got it, tried it, said, "Oh my gosh, Mum, you have to get it." And he read the ingredients. He was like, "There's no gluten, Mum. You can have it. You can have it." So I'm celiac. And I thought, why not? Let's have a go. And I ran in and got it. And boy, am I glad I did. So this is not a paid promotion, but this is what we pulled out of the fridge at the gym. It is a Optimum Health high protein shake with 30 grams of protein. For those of you who might be concerned about blood sugars and things like that, it's only 12.1 grams of carbs for this. It's a 5 health star rating. It is gluten-free. However, it does contain milk, egg, and soy. So, it might not meet everyone's dietary requirements. And I know that everybody has their own particular tastes and things like that. But if you've got someone who's maybe got ARFID or a restrictive diet or sensory issues around eating, if they like dairy, if they like milk, milkshakes, protein shakes, things like that, but are also a little bit thing about additions or making your own at home or preferred prepackaged stuff, this is a great option. This one is the chocolate honeycomb flavor. I do know that they have banana, chocolate, and I think a few other flavors. This was the only one available at the gym, and my goodness, it was good. It's sweet, but not overly so, and you can tell it's like savory sweet, if you know what I mean. There's that aftertaste that makes you know that it's not just pure sugar. It is very filling. Both my son and I were like, whoa, we're really full after this. So it might, and my son was like, I would have this for breakfast every day if I could. It is not cheap. We got it at the gym, so of course it's going to be a premium, but even when I looked elsewhere, it's about between $6.50 and $7 a bottle, which is a lot. However, it is on sale at one provider, and I've put the link in the description to this video below. Again, not paid, but yeah, I would really rate this. It's probably not funded, but if you need a treat or you want to try something, give this a go. See you next time.